Hello guys, Matthew here from UChat. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to set up the Calendly integration with UChat. Okay, so now let's go back to the slider and let me show you what we will cover today. So in today's first, I'm going to show you how to schedule appointment with Calendly, and also I'm going to show you how to set up the reminder. And also at the last, I'm going to show you how to cancel and reschedule the appointment. Okay, now let's get back to the UChat dashboard. As you can see over here, so let me first show you what the plan you need to use for Calendly. Okay, so for the integration, for the very smooth integrations with Calendly, you need to have the paid plan. Okay, it has a premium or pro, and because if you go to that plan, there is one features we need, that is webhooks. Okay, so we need this feature, so that is not available at the free plan. It's available at premium and the pro plan. Okay, so in order for you to use the triggers like the cancel appointment, reschedule appointment, you need to have this. We need to use these webhooks. Okay, so now let me log in to my Calendly account. This should be my account. Okay, so now let me delete this one. Okay, and now let me go back to UChat and show you again. The Calendly is in the integration, and then you can go to Calendly, and then you can click this connect Calendly account. Okay, after you click that, you should log in to your calendar account. For example, I will log in because I'm using Gmail to log in. So after I log in, it will show up over here. Okay, and if you are on the paid plan, you should able to see that this webhook is also enabled. Okay, and now let's go back to the flows. Let me show you how to create the appointment, scheduled appointment. Okay, if you go to my Calendly account, I have let me show you. I have 3 events set up. So as you can see, I have 3 different events set up, right? And we are going to use this as the demo, and you can set up the questions. I'm collecting email and name and email, and then send the confirmation. Okay, and that's a very simple default setup actually. So now let's go back to UChat, and in this demo I'm going to show you that how to done this in Messenger channel, and you can do this in WhatsApp, in Google Business Messenger, in WeChat. So that is all supported. Okay, so let's just set Calendly appointment. I will create a new flow, and in this flow I will start with a simple message that is click the button below to book appointment. So this will be book appointment. And if you already connect your Calendly account, when you select next step, there will be a Calendly in this next step. Okay, you can select this directly. When you select that, it will pull up all the events you have set up in your Calendly account. Okay, as you can see, I have three different events. I have 3 different events, and Over here, it actually pulled all the events I have. And I will just choose this one, Google Business Messenger Demo, okay? And look, here is what is going to happen. And here is continue to step when appointment booked, okay? So that is if the user select the date and time and confirmed, then that is appointment booked, and then it will trigger the next step. Okay, for example, I will select the next step. I will send the message. And also, how can you pull out the appointment details? You can access to the appointment details from the system fields. Select Calendly, okay, and you can pull up the name, email, and the date and the time. Okay, so let me save here. So in this message, it's going to show that your appointment is confirmed. Okay. So this is how simple you can set it up. Okay. Okay. The most important thing I'm going to show you is how to pull the appointment details in the messenger. Okay. So if you go to this block, and we will add the appointment details, like for example name, and then you click this variable. We will choose select, and then you look for the Calendly, and that is a variable we can use is this one. Okay, this is the name who booked appointment. And then we will pick up email. Let's choose this and choose select. The email is over here, so I will just choose this as the email. And we need another is date and time, so we go back and choose select. So we will use this start time. Okay. And one thing you need to know that is UChat actually offer you to format this value into different datetime format. Okay, if you just click this format value and you scroll down, you will find this is all the different format we support. Okay, for example, I will just choose this one. And let's save it. Okay, so now let me go through this chatbot again. We will preview, and you should able to see that the value is populated. Okay, so now let me share my mobile, share my screen. So let me first preview this, and then you will see that we receive the message. And now let's click this book appointment. Oh, I think something changed. I need to choose again. Okay, so this is all right. So let me publish and preview again, because when I click this button, it should get me to Calendly link. Okay, yeah, now it's working. So let's select date and 2 p.m. confirm. As you can see on this page, the name and email is already pre-filled because we already get this information from the messenger, right? And so it's already pre-filled for you, but you can change it. For example, I will change it to Matthew test. Okay, I will change the email also to Matthew test. And now let's schedule the events. And now it's confirmed. So I just received the email and the messenger. Okay, let's just see what the messenger I received. So as you can see, I received that the name is Matthew and Test, email is Matthew Test and Gmail, date time is Friday, October 1st, 2 p.m. So everything now is confirmed. Okay, that's how you can get the data into the messenger. Okay, so now let me get back to the slide, is how to set up the reminder. Okay, so in this is, for example, you have a date, appointment date. Okay, you want to use the messenger to send the reminder, for example, 1 day before, 24 hours before the appointment, 1 hour before appointment, or 5 or 10 minutes before the appointment. So how are you going to do that? And it's also very easy. So the first step is you need to actually save this date, appointment date and time into a one date time custom field. Okay, and the second is you can use a date time trigger to trigger the reminder flow. Okay, so now let me show you how to do that. So first you go to the content, you create a new datetime user custom fields, right? So I already create one, so it's called appointment datetime. And now you go back to the flow. After the appointment is booked, you can add an action before you send the confirm message. Okay, so I can add an action. In this action, I will save the date time into that new created datetime custom fields. So I will just use set custom fields, and then I will just choose the appointment date time. For the operation, I will just input value, and here I need to choose select, and then I need to select the start time from Calendly. Okay, so what will happen is once the appointment is scheduled, it will save the datetime into these custom fields. So what you do now is you go to the automation and you go to the triggers. You can create a new trigger. It's called date time based trigger. So it's called date time based trigger over here, right? So you choose this one and you select that new appointment datetime custom fields. Okay, and now you can choose the reminder. Okay, you can choose 1 day before this time. You can choose 1 hour before this time, for example, and then you can select a new reminder. You can just reminder flow. Okay, and make sure you turn it on, and then it will, and in this flow, in this reminder flow, you can send email or SMS if you have the user's phone number. Okay, then it's how you can remind the user. Okay, so basically that's how you can set up the reminder. First, save the appointment into a custom datetime value, custom variable, and then you use the datetime trigger to send the reminder. Okay, so that's the second point. So the third point is how to set up the cancel and reschedule appointment. So let me show you now. If you go to the flow, go to the appointment, over here we can add 2 buttons actually. So first is cancel appointment, Okay, and in this we will go to a website, a URL, and this URL we are going to pull get from the Calendly. Okay, you select the custom variable and then use select, and then you choose this cancel URL from here. Okay, and then save it, and then save this, and then you can add another is reschedule. Same steps, choose open website, and in this website address choose variables, and then choose select, and then you look for the reschedule URL. It's over here, so select this one, save, and save. Okay, so what will happen now is when the appointment is confirmed, it will send this message, and also it will offer the user. You can also use this action to save the cancel appointment URL and reschedule URL into different custom fields, right? But currently we just use it at these buttons. Okay, so what will happen now is, let me create a new flow. For example, this is a cancel appointment. Okay, this is a cancel appointment flow. So we will just create a simple message that your appointment just canceled, and we can pull out the reasons behind that. We have a variable from that, so let's just use select, and in cancel there is a reason. Okay, and also you can get another variable is canceled by. Okay, so and let me save this reason, and also canceled by, and we will put up who is canceling this appointment. So that's the details we can get for the cancel appointment events. Okay, so let's save this. And how to trigger this flow? You need to go to the automation, and then in the triggers, go to the new trigger. There is a Calendly trigger. It's called Calendly Cancelled. Choose this one, and you can select which events you want to trigger. And I will just keep all, or I can use this Google Business Messenger demo, because that's what I'm using for this chatbot. Okay, I will choose this one, save, and then I will select the flow. For example, I will select this cancel appointment flow over here, and I will turn it on. Okay, then that's all done. Okay, when you cancel the appointment, this will be triggered, and then we will send to this flow. That is pick up what the reason and who is canceling this appointment. Okay, so let me just give you a quick demo, and let me share my screen so we will see it happening. And let's go. Okay, now let me show you what will happen if we cancel the appointment. For example, if I go to the flow, and now let me preview this, and we will receive the message here. If I click book appointment, now I will book 8 at 11 a.m. confirm. I will just keep the information here and schedule events. Receive the message, receive the email as confirmed. So as you can see, I already received the appointment, right? Now if I click this cancel appointment, this URL will take me to the appointment I have. So I will have the reasons is feeling sick, a reason. I will type a reason, and then I will click cancel the events. Okay, so watch what will happen. As you can see, I just received the email and the message. Okay, in this message it shows your appointment just cancelled, reason feeling sick, cancelled by massive meal. Okay, so that is how you can set up the canceling appointment. It's for the reschedule appointment, it's the same logic and the same setup. You can, according to how we set up the cancel appointment, and you can set up the reschedule appointment as well. So basically that's for today's video, and we go through how to how to connect your Calendly with UChat, and you need to use paid plans in order to get the full benefit to use the cancel appointment, reschedule appointment triggers. And also we showed you how to set up the reminders, okay, to remind the user about the appointment. And the last is we also showed you how to cancel, how to use a cancel appointment trigger. And that's for today's video, and so see you guys in my next video. Bye.